Unless you've been living under a rock, you know climate change exists. But nonetheless, for the skeptics in our midst, here's just a partial list of some things that have been increasing. Average temperatures, levels of the seas, and levels of humidity, precipitation amounts, heat waves, floods and droughts. Look, there's no doubt that climate change is both real and here. We know it's bad, we can feel the fear. But bad how? Like specifically? Well, first, let's assume that if you're listening to me, you're human. And if that's indeed the case, then the impacts on human health are obvious place to investigate the effects of climate change, which quickly reveals a wide range of consequences on health and health systems. As I'm partial to do, let's list them. Firstly, an increased possibility of heat-related mortality and morbidity, but that's just the tip of the iceberg, literally. Also higher risks of infectious diseases, whether food, water, or vector-borne. In the case of the latter, as temperatures warm, the geographic ranges of disease-carrying mosquitoes and ticks grow, leading to outbreaks showing up in regions never before seen, like Canada experiencing the spread of Lyme disease. So clearly climate change affecting health in many areas, also tied to wealth, cause predictably it won't affect us equally. Vulnerable populations and regions will be affected differentially, with climate change exacerbating inequities and poverty. So what do, man? It's discouraging. All this doom and gloom, yeah, I hear ya. Look, just stay tuned, cause it's all about solutions in verse 2.
Climate change is here, can't stick our heads in the sand. Need to rely on the science for our survival plan, so we can better understand the risks and let them guide the response of our health system. Climate change is here, can't stick our heads in the sand. Need to rely on the science for our survival plan, so we can better understand the risks and let them guide the response of our health system.
Climate change is real, it's here and it's impacting our health already. So the obvious question is, what's the remedy? But first we need better comprehension of the risks of various climate-related health outcome projections and the different adaptation and mitigation scenarios, which sounds complicated, but don't be scared, cause yo, these aforementioned scenarios are just a way to describe different levels of preparedness of health systems to tackle climate-related risk and help us make more informed policies with these projections, like early warning systems and improved surveillance. Plus projections can be used to advocate for mitigation to reduce potential risk later this century. And let's not forget the inequities discussed earlier in the song. Need an equity lens for sustainability for all. So yes, some doom and gloom, let's not pretend otherwise, but significant knowledge to effectively guide our response, informed by these projections to strengthen our climate risk protection.
Climate change is here, can't stick our heads in the sand. Need to rely on the science for our survival plan, so we can better understand the risks and let them guide the response of our health system. Climate change is here, can't stick our heads in the sand. Need to rely on the science for our survival plan, so we can better understand the risks and let them guide the response of our health systems.